And just kind of sticking with the topic of Latino voters, I think what they would probably often say is that probably there isn't enough maybe outreach, there's not enough, meaningful FaceTime with whatever candidate may be, whatever office. How do you plan on showing up for them? Is it strictly just kind of, showing up to where they live and telling them, I'm running for this position, here's what I'm about?
Well, it's a continuing relationships I've had all along my time as a member of City Council, and reaching out and going into the community and letting people know about my perspective and issues, from going to candidates forum at Tyler. I can go to different areas because I've been there. I've been continuing to do that. I've been reaching out, and will do that even more so as mayor, because one of the things I try to do as a member of City Council, and I did very effectively, is get out of City Hall. You can't see what's happening in the city if you're in City Hall all the time.
And as someone, as you say, that has spent a lot of time outside of City Hall, outside of the office, and in the streets with the people, with the constituents, what are they telling you? Are they the same issues that we're talking about here, or are there some different ones that we haven't mentioned?
A lot of the same issues. People are frustrated. They're frustrated by the gun violence they see every day. They're frustrated by the fact that, they're paying taxes, paying more taxes. They've been around and they don't see what they're getting for their taxes. The fact that the schools look the way they do, and the fact that we had, we're trying to address asbestos and the school district is suing the city. So that people read DÍA and they read Impacto and they read other magazines. Sorry if I said a competitor, but they're reading publications in the city and they're like, what's going on? And so we got to bring hope back to the city, make people feel that, like, I hear you as your mayor. I don't have all the answers, but I need to hear from you, your concerns. I'm going to make some decisions. You may not like the decisions, but I'm going to be open and transparent about those decisions, because at the end of the day, that I'm doing things for the benefit of you, your neighbors, your families, to move Philadelphia forward.
And so I'm wondering, under the right kind of leadership, and under your specific leadership, what can the city turn out to be?
Well, it's interesting. You would say you get calls or comments from friends and family say, what does this city look like? Because for some, they hear all the negative things about Philadelphia in reference to crime and opioid epidemic and other issues. We need to be leading. So we as a city, we don't set benchmarks. We don't set expectations of where we want to be. And that's what we need to do as a city, and let people know these are the benchmarks that we as a city have come up with. And this is how we're going to achieve that. And things that are working, we're going to continue to push. But things that are not working, we need to reassess and say, you know what, let's try it a different way. But at least citizens see we as a city are working to make Philadelphia better. That's the message we should say to Philadelphians. That's the message we should say to people around the country and around the world.